Hey everyone, my name is Jeanette Cardinal. I'm with Ground Level Youth Center. I'm the Wisdom Seekers Coordinator. Today we're going to be talking about sleds and toboggans, and somewhere in this video I will be asking a question and you will have a chance to win this awesome sled. Once you answer the question, I'll put your name in a draw. And then, yeah, so we'll just go from here. We're going to show a video, and then I'll be talking about different kinds of sleds. So thank you for listening. So what is the difference between a sled and a toboggan? A toboggan differs from most sleds or sleighs in that it has no runners or skis on the underside. The bottom of the toboggan rides directly on the snow. Some parks, including designated toboggan hills where ordinary sleds are not allowed, which may include toboggan runs similar to bobsled courses. What is another word for toboggan? A lug, sled, sledge, sleigh, bobsleigh. In modern sledding, the generic term sledding refers to traveling down a snowy hill using a sled, such as a flexible flyer, with wooden slats and metal runners. It is usually done during the winter when there is snow. Flat, plastic, or aluminum discs and improvised sleds, plastic bags, bacon trays, tire tubes, sheets of cardboard, etc. may be used. In contrast to more common forms of sledding, backcountry sliding involves 4 important elements in combination: a great amount of directional control, flotation, a binding system, and padding. Backcountry sleds are made of strong plastic material, which the snow side surface processing various grooves and chines for directional control. Second, the plastic construction. With a large amount of snow side surface area, the sled afloat in deeper snow conditions. The same principle behind wider powder skis or snowboards. Through the original runner sleds possess directional control, their thin runner blades bog down in anything but icy or thin snow condition. Disc sleds, on the other hand, possess flotation but no directional control. Modern backcountry sleds have a binding system, which usually consists of a simple belt strap that attaches to the side of the sled. With the sledder in the kneeling position, the strap may go over the sledder's thighs or calves before connecting with the straps from other side of the sled with some sort of buckling device. Backcountry sleds have foam pads glued for the sledder to kneel down on for shock absorption. One such sled is the Mad River Rocket. Backcountry sledding is closer akin to backcountry alpine skiing or snowboarding than traditional pile the family in the van and go to the local hill type of sledding. The terrain for backcountry sledding includes powder-filled steeps, open mountain bowls, cliff-filled ridges, and basically anywhere that one finds powder, steeps, rocks, and trees. Backcountry sleds with the binding system of padding may also be used for freestyle moves such as spins and flips, off jumps, and rail slides. Though similarities exist between backcountry sledding and alpine skiing, snowboarding, important differences separate the disciplines. From a technical perspective, the lack of metal edge in the lower center of the gravity makes it more difficult to control a backcountry sled on icy or packed snow surfaces. And then there's recreational sledging techniques. The first ride down on a hill on a sled is the most important, but the most difficult, as it determines the path in the sled for further runs down a hill. It is essential to steer the sled along the almost exciting course, perhaps adding twists and turns to make the run down the hill faster and more exciting. On the other hand, the hard wood or metal front section of steerable runner sleds are far more likely to cause serious injuries, so be careful. In addition, runner sleds force the weight of the rider onto 2 thin runners where the pressure causes a microfall, film, or snow on the ice as it passes over. There's competitive sledding, and then there's also different kinds of sleds. The best sled for toboggan snow sled is this kind here. So if you want to get an awesome sled, that's the kind of sled you'll get for toboggan snow sled. And then the best inflatable tube sled would be this one here. And then the best classic runner sled, or the steering sled, like a GT. And then there's the Lucky Bums powder coated metal saucer. So, question. What is your favorite kind of sled? Answer me the question. Put your name in for a draw to win this awesome sled that we have here. Then there's also different kinds of sleds too. There's the dog sled. In case you ever want to go dog sledding, you get a team of dogs. In the dog sledding, there's usually the Siberian Huskies or the Alaskan Malamutes. These are the main type of dogs used. Swing dogs, between the point and the wheel dogs, and team dogs are all other dogs in between the wheel and the swing dogs, and are selected for endurance, strength, and speed as part of the team. Oh, and then there's this kind of sled, the Skidoo. Did you know the first ever Skidoo was launched in 1959? It was a new invention of Joseph Armand Bombardier. The original name was Ski Dog, but a typographical error in a Bombardier brochure changed the name to Ski Dog to Skidoo. The first Skidoos found customers with missionaries, trappers, prospectors, land surveyors, and others who need to travel in the snowy remote areas. The largest success for the snowmobile came from sports enthusiasts, a market that opened the door to massive production of snowmobiles. The popularity led to Skidoos becoming the traditional generic term for snowmobiling in much of Canada. And then for the first ancient sled, can you imagine going down on a sliding with that? A late 19th century sled fashioned from 8 buffalo ribs, as simple, utilitarian, and elegant as a shaker chair, was made by members of South Dakota Lakota Sioux tribe. So yeah, that's our little video about sliding. Hopefully you got the information you need and answer the question and send me a message. I'll put your name in for the draw. Have a good day.